So we are starting our class now. There are two types of students in the class. One, those who are doing ACCA full course and they are going for strategic business reporting paper. And those who are doing only the diploma in IFRS, deep IFRS, those. For strategic business reporting, exam will be 7th, not 5th or 4th. Actually, the strategic business reporting exam is on Thursday in June and IFRS exam is on Friday. Actually, 1 day difference. As far as the syllabus is concerned, it is same. Whatever the IAS, IFRS is there in strategic business reporting, they are there in diploma IFRS. But the level of knowledge, deepness, which is required in strategic business reporting, it is very detailed, very vast as compared to IFRS. The same thing which we study, say for IFRS, need to be studied at a particular level. I mean to say, not going into so much deep. But if we think about strategic business reporting, then in that case, it is going very deep. So, if suppose I will be explaining in the class anything, maybe I will be going deeper. I will be telling at that time that it may not be so much applicable for a diploma IFRS. Now, according to me, the objective is not just to pass the exam, which I always say. The objective is to have full knowledge so that wherever we are working or we will be working, we will be able to handle the situations on our own. Nobody is required, and we should be treated as the topmost person in the organization for handling all the issues relating to IFRS, IAS in the organization. With that motive, with that purpose, we will be conducting our classes. In strategic business reporting exams, many times the questions are there which are not written in the book. The answers are not written in the book. Why the answers are not written in the book? Because actually the questions are, as you can see, you are the accounts controller. You are the main person who is handling accounting issue. Relating to something, there is no provision in IFRS. There is no provision in IAS. What will be your suggestion? What should be done in that situation? But in IFRS, those types of questions will not come. That you will be treated as something as a decision maker, something which is not a provision, you need to answer. But in SBR, they are not thinking that only you know the technical part. They are thinking that after studying the technical part, you are in a position to take call for something for which provisions are not there. Again, I am saying many who have logged in just now, they are not following the instructions. If you don't follow the instructions, you will not be able to hear anything. Please follow the instructions written in the mail. Otherwise, you will not be able to hear. Arnab, need to click audio, because if you don't click the audio, you will not be able to hear anything. This is the first class, so maybe sometimes we don't read the instructions, but after the first class, the problems will not be there. We need to click the audio, then only we can hear anything. I have written in the mail the instructions. We need to follow those instructions, then only we can hear. So other than Arnav, everybody is using the audio, but Arnav is not using the audio. Other than Arnav, everybody is using the audio. If we don't use the audio, we will not be able to hear anything. Again and again, I am saying, whenever you will log in, automatically the system will ask, use computer audio, laptop audio, or anything. You need to click that, then only you will be able to hear. Otherwise, you will not be able to hear. So what I was saying that there are two kinds of students in the class. One are those who are doing the ACCA full course. They will be studying for strategic business reporting. And those who are doing the only diploma in IFRS offered by ACCA, they will be studying for diploma in IFRS. The syllabus is same. There is no difference in the syllabus. Slightly there is a difference in the question paper pattern. And at the same time, I will say that the deepness, the depth of knowledge required in strategic business reporting is very deep as compared to IFRS. Whenever I will be explaining something in the class, and I will realize that that is not going to be asked in the IFRS exam, I will be saying that in the class that is not relevant for IFRS exam. There are some topics which are there in SBR, but they are not there in IFRS. Foreign subsidiary, change in group structure and all that relating to consolidated financial statements, consolidated cash flow statement. They are there in strategic business reporting, but they are not there in the IFRS exam. But since I will be teaching the same thing, maybe slightly many times I will be going further deep. The IFRS students should be doing that according to my understanding. If you will be doing that, then only you will be getting a full knowledge so that you will be able to control that. If you will not be doing that, then in that case, maybe you will pass the exam, but in practical life, you will be facing issue. So for that reason, according to me, while study, don't think that this 1 or 2% is not there in my syllabus. We need to go into deep as much as possible. Now, how we need to prepare? Arnab is there logged in from one place, so I have removed him from another place. So Arnab is there in the class arnab.goos. Okay. Now, before going into how we will study, which study material we need to refer, first of all, everybody, yeah, I know that, because in front of your name now the audio video sign is there. Earlier it was only video. I am going into ACCAglobal.com website. This is institute website. In institute website, students. Under the tab students, you are getting study support resources. Under study support resources, there are three portions: ACCA qualification, foundation level, diploma IFRS. Foundation level is applicable for those who join ACCA after class 10 during 11th and 12th standard. ACCA qualification is those who join ACCA after class 12 as an undergraduate, professionally qualified, anything. And diploma IFRS who are not studying the full ACCA qualification, they are going only for a diploma in IFRS. I am going into ACCA qualification first of all. Under ACCA qualification, in total 13 subjects exam, 15 subjects are there, 2 are optional. I am going into strategic business reporting, SBR. In strategic business reporting, first of all, if we check the institute pass percentage of the last 5 terms, the March exam result is not out, but up till December 19, for last 5 terms, this is the percentage of passing: 47, 49, 48. Sharing the screen, not getting. I am showing this in the screen everything. If anybody is from Dubai, are you from Dubai? Then in that case, there is some app need to be downloaded. And you need to use DU internet, paid internet. You need to use DU, paid internet, $12 per month. Because in Dubai, the government is asking that everybody need to buy that. Otherwise, many of the things they will not be able to use, like WhatsApp is banned and so many things are banned. So for doing the class audio video, I have found that for the last 2.5 years since we are using this system, the students particularly from Dubai face problem when they are using general internet. When they will be using DU, which is a paid one, monthly $12, then you will be able to feel comfortable, because otherwise many times, sometime audio will not be there, sometime video will not be there, that problem will arise. This is paid, but that is DU. Paid one is okay. I don't carry my mobile. I will, after the class, I will mail you the total detail, not mail, WhatsApp. You will be able to see what are the criteria required. I am not having my phone for the time being. It is kept somewhere else. But after the class, I will give you. So before the next class, please follow that. Then in that case, no issue. In that, you can see Dubai government is thinking that everybody need to pay what they think. So I always find that many times a student from Dubai face this issue. I will share the detail. But maybe during the class, sometime audio, video, you will be facing problem. If anybody other than you is also from Dubai, some problem will be there without those instructions. Okay. So what I was saying, that the pass percentage can be say around 50%. Yes. Initially, it will not create problem. After 5-10 minutes, it create problem. I know. That's the, I mean to say, habit. I will be sharing detail with you. Then you will be able to see everything. I know that. Not a problem. When you follow those instructions, then you will be able to see everything, do the class properly. This is just that in Dubai, some, you can say, controls are there by the government. They are saying that these are for security purpose. But I will say that these are just for earning extra income, according to my view. Maybe I am wrong. Because why WhatsApp will not be running? You understand? So there are some provisions which we need to follow to do the class only for Dubai student. Okay, so what I was saying, that in SBR, can we say that the pass percentage is around 50%? The pass percentage in SBR can be said as around 50%, which is pretty good, I will say. Out of 100 students, 50 students are passing the exams. Then now I have not used any ID or password. It's freely available to anybody, whether you are a registered ACCA student or not. It is freely available. CB preparation, this is introduced recently. In India, at present, the professional level exams are copy pen based. But in many parts of the world, the professional level exams has already taken place in the month of, or I will say that, in the month of March, last 4-5 days, by computer based only. In India, the professional level exams will be computer based from 2021. So last 3 terms are left. In all over the world, from 2021, the professional level exams will be computer based. They will not be copy pen based. So for Indian student, the last 3 terms are left. June, September, December. They can go for copy pen based exam. But in March 2021, it will be computer based all over the world. So they have given the CB preparation. If somebody is from that country where the exams are copy pen based already stopped, you can refer this. But most of the students in our class for the time being are from those countries, not only India, other countries. They are going to give copy pen based exam. Familiarize yourself with the exam format, view exam, style questions and mock exams. Paper specimen exam. You can see there is a specimen exam question paper given, CBE practice exam given, and past exam papers are also given. Now, I am going first of all into the paper based exam. They are instructing that this should be open when you complete the entire syllabus. But we have to open initially to make you understand what we will study from where and all that. Now for SBR exam, there is an international variant, Ireland variant, United Kingdom variant. We are going to give international level exam. Not the Ireland, not the UK. We will be giving the international level exams. When you will fill up the exam form, you need to select which variant you are, which version you are going. You need to select international version. Now, you can see that September, December 19 answers. September, December 19 questions. March, June question. Then December 18 answers. December 18 questions. And so on. You will find that some of the questions and answers are combining two terms, September, December. And some of the questions and answers are only a single term. December, December, only single term. September, December cannot be the exact question paper because in a year, exams are 4 times. March, June, September, December. For all the 4 terms, there is a different paper. But the institute many times upload the entire question paper came, and sometimes they mix the 2 terms question papers. So for 2019 September, December they have mixed. When you will open this question paper, it may not be a full 100 marks question. It may be only a partial question paper which came in the exam. At the same time, it is not the exact question which came in the exam because it is combining 2 terms. Some of the changes they have done. But when you will open December 18 question paper, it is the exact question paper which came in the exam. Suppose I am opening this question paper. December 2018. The exam is of 3 hours and 15 minutes. 15 minutes is the reading time. This 15 minutes you cannot write the answers anything on the copy. In the copy, this question paper is divided into 2 parts, section A, section B. Section A, both questions are compulsory and must be attempted. Section B also, both questions are compulsory, must be attempted. So there is no choice. Do not open this question paper until instructed by the supervisor. That is the 15 minutes. You cannot open the question paper. This question paper must not be removed from the examination hall. When the exam is over, you need to submit the answers and the question paper both. For section A, both questions are compulsory, must be attempted. Point number 1, background. They have given, I am not reading the question because we have not studied anything. They have given a detail. Most probably a question relating to consolidation group structure. On that one, A, which is of 12 marks, Roman 1, Roman 2. Then B, 6 marks. Then C, 6 marks. So it is coming 12 plus 6, 18 plus 6, 24. And then you can say that they are saying that some D portions also, which is of 6 marks, 30 marks. The first question point number under group A, question number 1, based on a scenario. On the basis of scenario, there are different parts of question A, B, C, D, A, B, C, whatever they like. But that is total 30 marks question. Generally, if you refer, this is always the question 30 marks on group accounting, consolidation, in Indian language holding subsidiary. 30 marks question will be on consolidation. Then in group A, second question, again some scenario given. Then ABC, there are 3 questions which is total 20 marks. So in the group A, there will be 2 questions. One is 30 marks, one is 20 marks. 30 marks question will be on consolidation group structure. 20 marks question will be on any area. which they like. Then section B. In section B, both questions are compulsory again. The third number question, you can see that now there is not a single scenario on the basis of which A, B, C, D. Now for 3, A is a different question, B is a different question, C is a different question. All are not related with each other. For different scenario, different questions, which is of 25 marks. Now we don't know. No, we have written that A is of 7 marks, B is of 8 marks, C is of 10 marks. Then the fourth question, which is the last question. Again, different scenario. For A, different scenario, B, different scenario, and C, only B. 2 questions are there, which is 10 marks, 14 marks, and 2 marks, total 25 marks. In group A, the scenario will be common on the basis of scenario A, B, C, D, on the basis of second scenario A, B, C, D. But in group B, for each question there is a different scenario. In group A, 30 marks, it is confirmed that they will be giving group structure consolidation. But in other parts, whether they will be giving group structure, whether what IFRS they will give, that's upon them. Nobody can question them. They can ask any questions from the syllabus. For the question paper which they have given here, for the question paper which they have given here, they have given the model answers. The model answers of December 18 exams. The one number A, B, C, D, all answers are given, so that we can analyze where we are, how we are writing the answers, what they are instructing and all that. After the answers, you can see the marking guidelines also, that where the examiner is giving marks, so that we can become examiner. As a student, we can become examiner after writing our answers. Our answer we can evaluate on the guidelines of the institute, for which point they are giving marks, 1, 3, 2 and all that. All breakup of marks are given. At the same time, in each question some marks are allocated for relevant knowledge. Marks will not be awarded for reproduction of the irrelevant knowledge or irrelevant parts of the IFRS. Full marks cannot be gained unless relevant knowledge has been applied. Candidates may also discuss issues which do not appear in the suggested solutions. That is, maybe something is not written in the suggested answers, but you have written, which is logical, you will be getting marks. Providing that the argument made are logical and conclusions divided are substantiated, then marks will be awarded accordingly. So it's not that you have to exactly write what they have written, comma, full stop, or same logic. You can have your own understanding, you can have your own way of writing the answers. The institute is not challenging you. The institute is just saying that it should be relevant, it should be logical. One second. I'm again going into SBR. Some more things I need to show. I'm going into guidance on how to plan and apply your knowledge in the exam. Still I'm discussing about SBR paper structure. Actually, I was searching for something where the examiners are saying that where the student could have scored more marks. Yes. Feedback on past exam performance. December 18 examiner's report. The question paper which I opened the December 18 exam and the answers on that, the December 18 examiner's report. Now please everybody see here, relating to each question. What are the areas we need to focus, where the student has gone wrong, where they can improve and all that. Every question paper, for each question paper which came in the exam, the examiner's feedback is there, which is very handy and very helpful. That to analyze where we are going wrong. Not only just doing the question paper and solving the answers and compare with the marking guidelines, enough, not enough. We always need to go into examiner's instructions, what they are saying, what fault student has regularly done, where we need to focus, what are the areas, everything they have written very detailed. I am not reading that because we have not studied anything now. So if I will read, there will not be any understanding possible. For that reason, I am not reading this. But when we will be proceeding further, this will be very handy, because I have seen that the students are giving exam and day before the exam they are saying that what to study, from where to study. I can say that in the world, ACCA website is the best website, because most of the things which you want to purchase from the market, they are freely available on the ACCA website. The question paper, the model answers, the examiner's comment, the syllabus and everything is there on the ACCA website. So the purchase of material from the market should be as least as possible. That is my advice. If you will refer the website, you will find that everything which is written in any book, most of the things are already there on the website, freely available. For an example, I have shared with you Kaplan text kit, Kaplan exam kit and all that. If you go through with the exam kit and text kit, more than 50% of the questions which are there in the Kaplan kit, they are there on the ACCA website, freely available. More than 50%, around 60 to 70% questions. Just that we need to refer one of the materials so that we can be more structured. Because in the exam paper, everything is coming haphazard. Sometime from here, from there, from there. So maybe we will be facing problem in understanding or preparing ourselves. If the student, anybody who can download all the material, make a study material of his own, that's possible. But that research we are not interested in doing. For that reason, we have purchased the Kaplan material that we will be using for our study purpose. But whatever we will do during the time of exam, say exam is on 5th of June or 6th of June, whenever, around 10-15 days before the exam, every book should be stopped. 10-15 days we will be studying from the ACCA website only. All the questions, their solutions and everything we will be studying from the website. Then the chance of passing or scoring good marks will be very high as compared to studying the same thing again and again which you studied earlier. You have to test yourself that the same question, if it is presented with a different figure, with the different thing, are you able to answer properly or not? So in the last 10-15 days, we will be focusing on the ACCA website. I was just giving you an overview what is there on the ACCA website. Other things also, I will just say that if any student will take around 2 hours and go through with the ACCA website, what is available and all that, he will be getting a very good feeling how to study, how to prepare. We will be following all the instructions which is given on the ACCA website. I will be following all, and I will request all of you that you should follow that. The first thing is to study the website for the particular subject for 2 hours. What are the things in under all headings, what they have given, go through with them. You will be able to get a good feeling that how you need to prepare. I am not going further into that because it is endless. A student has to go through with this on their own. Now I am going into Deep IFRS, Diploma in IFRS. In Deep IFRS, syllabus examinable document, the pass percentage. The pass percentage is very haphazard. Last 5 terms, 59, 60, 55, 37. The lowest pass percentage according to me in IFRS is the last exam, December 19 exam. As far as my understanding, as far as my connection with the institute, the pass percentage will be around 35% only in IFRS. Earlier it was an easy exam. Now it is slightly difficult. The reason are two reasons. You must be knowing IFAC, International Federation of Accountant and all that, where Indian Chartered Institute, ACCA and other institutes are the member. Now the IFAC has put some, you can say some regulations, or you can say some recent changes and all that, according to which now the student for IFRS going, they need to give two types of payment. One is like ACCA registration fee, which is £89, and one is the exam fees, which is £117. So 89 plus 117 is coming £206. Earlier the fees was £185, including everything. Now the fees is £206. The fees has increased because there is a new agreement, new regulations with the IFAC of ACCA Institute. ACCA Institute is the oldest institute offering the IFRS certification, which is very famous in all over the world. In every 6 months, more than 50,000 students appear for IFRS exam in India, which is offered by ACCA Institute, Diploma in IFRS. I'm not saying that they have increased the level of knowledge, or they are saying that you need to be more deeper in your understanding and all that, not that. But the way the marks are awarded, they have changed slightly, and they are more, I mean to say, stringent in allotting marks. Earlier they were more lenient in allotting marks, now they will be more stringent. For us, we were evaluated earlier only on the ACCA results. Now as a learning partner, we will be evaluated on IFRS results also. How many students gave the exam, how many passed and all that, that will now be coming under domain of IFRS also. Earlier it was not there. In IFRS, whether the students were passing or not, that was not a criteria. But now for a learning partner to remain as a learning partner, gold approved partner, the IFRS results will also be taken care of. It's becoming a, you can say, a normal product, just like the ACC any subject. So the pass percentage is lower. The efforts need to put slightly higher. CBE specimen exam, paper based exam. Now there is no instructions from the institute side to the learning partner that IFRS exam from 2021 will be computer based or not, but they have given CBE specimen exam. As far as my understanding, 99.99% after December 2020, the IFRS exam will also be computer based, but I'm not 100% sure. For that, you need to wait for some time. I will communicate. For the time being, in June and December, the IFRS exam is copy pen paper based only. One second. I need to go into past papers. They have written you will refer the papers when you have studied the entire syllabus. But just for understanding purpose, I am going into the past term papers. December 19 paper and its answers. Now December 19, that means it is the exact paper which came in the exam. It is not written two terms combined. December 19 exact 100 marks paper and its answer. So suppose December 19 paper. 6th December 2019, the exam was there 3 hours 15 minutes. All 4 questions are compulsory. There is no group A, group B, but 4 questions are there. Do not open this question paper. The question paper must not be removed from the examination hall. All 4 questions. First question, again it is related with consolidation group structure. They have given alpha, beta, 2 companies financial statement, some adjustments, draft the financial position, that is balance sheet, 25 marks. The first question was of consolidated balance sheet, which is 25 marks, along with some adjustments. The second question, financial statement information, purchase of equity shares. It is still group structure, but joint venture, associate and all that, which is 25 marks. So 50 marks will be relating to consolidation group structure, but there will be 2 questions. Then in point number 3, like in SBR exam, it's separate. The first question and second question based on a single scenario. First question single scenario, second question single scenario. Now from third question, point number A, 12 marks, different scenario. Point number B, 7 marks, different scenario. Point number B, denote 2, different scenario. Different scenario based question like it was there in IFRS. Similarly in question number 1, note 1 different scenario, note 2 different scenario, note 3 different scenario. I can say that in SBR and IFRS, the group B is same and group A is same. Just that in IFRS exam, they are not saying group A or B. They are just saying it is 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. All are 25 marks each. First 2 questions will be on consolidation, associate, joint venture, group structure. And the third and fourth question will be on any area of the syllabus. The first and second question will be based on one single scenario. Then the third and fourth question, different parts of the question, different scenarios and all that. More or less the question paper structure is same. In IFRS, the exam structure has been changed recently in December 19 exam only. Before December 19 exam, there were 1 question 40 marks and then there will be 3 questions 20 marks each. So if you refer before December 19 papers, you will be finding like that. But from December 19, they have made 25 marks each, 4 questions. Similarly, in SBR exam, up till, I will say before September 18, the question pattern was different. The name of the subject was P2. But from September 18, December 18, 2019, all 4 terms, 6 terms, and then 7th term, March 2020. 7 exams are over on the basis of new pattern, which is named as Strategic Business Reporting, Group A 30-20, Group B 25-25. That way. If we go into old papers, say in P2 or in IFRS, we go into old paper, say June 2018, 19 and all the questions are fully relevant. Because only in the first question, maybe slightly it was lengthier more, but those things are there in the new system also. Maybe in one question in last 40 marks, they have asked the balance sheet and PL account both. Now they will not be asking in 25 marks balance sheet and PL both, but they will be asking questions only on balance sheet, only on PL account. So for that reason, I will not say that the past papers are not relevant. Just that keep in mind that nowadays the IFRS exam, 4 question 25 marks each. Earlier the paper pattern was different. Always the IFRS exam is all IFRS and India. I will say not India's, IS, International Accounting Standards and IFRS. SBR exam is all IS and IFRS. In ACCA, full syllabus, it is named as Strategic Business Reporting. In IFRS, it is named as Diploma in IFRS. But there is no difference in the syllabus. Some of the topics which are not there in IFRS because they are for more deeper purpose, they are not included in the IFRS exam. Before proceeding further, Change in group structure. Slightly there, but there are many things which are not included in the IFRS syllabus. Foreign subsidiary is not included in IFRS syllabus. The financial instrument derivatives accounting are not included in IFRS syllabus. Hedge accounting is not included in IFRS syllabus, which is also a part of IFRS 9 financial instruments. Derivatives, hedge accounting are not included. Professionalism and ethics are not included in IFRS syllabus that much detail. Additional performance measures are not included in IFRS syllabus. I will not say that recent amendments which is there in the public domain, they are not there in the syllabus, they are there. But if something for which there is discussion going on at the world level, there is no final outcome of that, maybe they can be asked in the IFRS SBR exam, but they will never be asked in the IFRS exam. These things when I'm writing, you can understand that for the time being we are not understanding these things in that detail. For that reason, institute says that IFRS is equal to ACCA financial reporting F7 paper. Because if you will go through with the ACCA F7 paper, then these things are not covered in F7 paper. Foreign subsidiary, change in group structure, then APM and all that are not covered in F7 syllabus. All other things are covered. So I will say that IFRS level of knowledge, the depth of knowledge which is required is just like ACCA financial reporting F7 paper, for which recordings has already been shared with those students, those who are doing IFRS. If you are going to attend the live class, it is very well. But if you are just attending today's class and you will be doing, I'm talking about IFRS students, and if you will be going with the recordings mainly, then I will advise that don't do recordings of this batch also, even though we will share with all of you. But I will advise that do the recordings which is already given to you, which is ACCA financial reporting F7 and some IFRS extra classes. First of all, go through with the F7. That will be far better to go with the two recordings. If you attend the live class, it is better. If you cannot attend the live class because of any reason, then in that case, it is better to go with the recordings which is already given to you, ACCA FR financial reporting. Not advisable to go with both the recordings, making yourself haphazard and all that. If you can attend the live class, it is better. Because then in that case, you will be able to understand the flow of the class. Otherwise, you will be referring the old recordings, doing some time live, not advisable. Do the recordings which is given to you, which is fully covering everything whatever can come in the exam. For SBR, the classes which has been shared with you, you can do those because those are fully covering all the syllabus which is presently applicable. If you can attend the live classes, it is better. Whenever I will be doing the live class, I will be saying in the class again that this is not relevant for IFRS. This much detail they will not be asking. But anybody who has joined for IFRS classes, most of them has said that, sir, it's not that I want to pass the exam. I need to have a deeper knowledge. For that reason, I am not distinguishing that you cannot do these classes and all that. Even though there are things which we will be discussing in the class, maybe not relevant for your syllabus, but if you will be doing that, it will be better. Foreign subsidiary may not be in the syllabus. One more thing. Consolidated cash flow statement. That is also not there in IFRS. But if somebody will be doing the live class, the major objective is that to have a thorough, detailed understanding about anything which may be there in the syllabus, may not be there. That's not a tension. Now, if we go with the syllabus of SBR, which will cover IFRS, which will cover common areas also. I'm not going topic wise. I'm broadly saying what is there in the syllabus. First of all, I will say accounting theory. Accounting theory, the users of the financial statement, fundamental characteristics, enhancing characteristics, what is asset, what is liability, what is income, what is expenditure, those things. Accounting theory. I am naming it as an accounting theory. The second, professionalism and ethics. The third, first time application of IFRS. First time adoption of IFRS, which is mainly covering IAS 1. Then we can see that non-current assets. Under non-current asset, there are many IAS. Property, plant and equipment, intangible assets, impairment. Then you can see that IFRS 5, assets held for sale and discontinued operations. Many things are there. Government grant, investment property, many things are there under non-current assets. Even though I have written one topic, but it includes many things. Leasing, which is IFRS 16. Then share-based payment. Then revenue recognition. Then taxation. Then provisions and contingencies. Then employee benefits. Then related party transactions. Then consolidation. There are many topics relating to consolidation. I am using one word, consolidation. PL account, balance sheet, notes to accounts, cash flow, foreign subsidiary, changes in group structure, everything. Financial statement analysis, which is, you can see, ratio analysis, additional performance measures. current happenings. There is a separate topic, very small topic, 4 or 5 pages, but which is written as current happenings. And there is one more topic given in the study material, which is UK concepts. That topic need to be studied if somebody will be selecting UK variant. But we are not going to select UK variant. We are going to select international variants. So that topic not required to study. Like in India also we have Ind AS, which is slightly different than IFRS and IS. So you can say that as an Indian, we should be knowing Ind AS. I will be regularly correlating whatever the changes are there in the Ind AS, which is not exactly same as IFRS anywhere. But just that I'm saying that we are not going to study UK variant because we are not going to give exam for UK variant. These are the topics which are there in the syllabus. For these topics, if I will go for SBR students, those who are giving SBR exam, we taught SBR last in September 19. Again, I am teaching for June 2020. Around 9 months or 1 year, we start one subject live. One by one, it goes on like this. For the time being, the term is for SBR. Now, you will see that there are two types of materials. I am talking about SBR student for the time being initially. SBR student has been given an SBR textbook, which is this one, which I have already opened. SBR textbook. And one is SBR exam kit. SBR exam kit. In SBR exam kit, if you go in around page number 20, SBR exam kit. If you go in page number around 20, it's actually page number 17. If you go in page number 17, you will be able to find out the name of the chapter, chapter 1. Then which question is relevant relating to that? Question number 20, 28, 34. So in place of searching, you can straight away go into question number 20. Question number 20. The question number 20, you will be getting straight away. 20. If you go in page number 17, there are 4 or 5 pages. Chapter wise, the questions, their solutions, in which page you will be able to find out. You will see the questions and their answers automatically. Chapter wise, 17, 18, 19, and I think 20 also. 4 pages. 17, 18, 19, 20. Whatever the questions you will be doing from study text. If you want to do more questions, then you will be able to go straight away into 17, 18, 19, 20, go into the relevant topic, do the questions from that topic which is there given in exam kit. Most of these questions, all these questions, more than 60% are from ACCA website only. It's just that the book is prepared, the questions are bifurcated chapter wise. We can also do that. But 60 to 70% of the questions from the ACCA website are given here. Similarly, in the IFRS also. In IFRS, whatever the questions are there in the book, they are mostly taken from the ACCA website only. Not that they have been prepared new. I'm not saying nothing is new. Very few questions are prepared as new questions, which changing some adjustments, some figures and all that. But most of the questions are copy pasted. But if we refer this book, it will be better to study topic wise. We cannot go straight away into the institute website because then we need to search where the relevant topic question came in the exam. So it is already structured, segregated for us. For those who are going for IFRS exam, I have given these material also, and I have given you financial reporting F7 material also. I will say that since the level of knowledge required is financial reporting level, the students should be referring this material, those who are doing IFRS. They should be referring this material financial reporting And similarly, financial reporting exam kit also there. Financial reporting exam kit. The major material will be this only. Normally, you will not be getting time to do other materials beyond this and not required also. Your focus as a IFRS student should be on financial reporting F7, study text and the exam kit. I have given you other materials, CIMA materials also, SBR materials also, but first of all complete this. If you can think that you can complete this within 1 month, go into other books, not a problem. But first of all, focus as per your syllabus. So IFRS student need to refer only financial reporting F7, study text and exam kit. But any student, whether it's IFRS or SBR, first of all, when you have joined the classes, you need to do the live class or recording class. If you will be doing with the recordings one topic, I am explaining in detail, doing some questions. First of all, do the recordings, do those questions which is done in the class again on your own. Don't do new questions. Once you have done the topic, done the recordings, done the questions which is done in the class, then only refer extra questions from study text or from exam kit. Because if you want to study with the material, then what is my use? Material so you can buy from the market also. We have joined the classes so that we can understand in the class or through the recordings the concepts so that we can do it faster. So if anybody is referring the material first, not referring the video, going in wrong direction. The correct direction is first do the video, like the first class. What I have taught up till now, nothing. There is no teaching I have done. I am just saying that how we will study, what to study, what are the books, website and everything. That I say every class, every batch first class. So if the student will refer the first class, they will understand what to study, from where to study, how the things should be done. Now, how we are going to conduct our class, how we are going to complete the syllabus. First of all, format of financial statement. That is, what is the format of PL account, balance sheet, statement of changes in equity, basic notes to accounts. First, we will focus on that. Will not take much time, but first of all, we need to understand that the format. I will say that this we will complete today only. Once I will start study, then I will complete this. Then I will be going into non-current assets. The reason for being non-current assets is that whether you study any topic, consolidated financial statements, leasing, whatever, the non-current asset is a basic knowledge we require. So for that reason, we will focus on non-current assets. This will be taking around 3 classes. 3 full sessions I will be taking to complete non-current assets. You understand that whatever up till now I have written is common. There is no difference between IFRS and SBR. Just that in SBR, the deepness of the knowledge is more, which is required by IFRS student for practical purpose. After non-current assets, I will be going into first time adoption of IFRS. Because in practical life, forget about exam. When you are going in an organization and that organization is going to implement IFRS first time, Ind AS first time. In India, Ind AS, global level IFRS. Both are common, same thing. So we will cover that. Because practicality we need to have. What are the things we need to prepare? What are the areas we need to check? That we need to focus. Then I will be going into taxation, deferred tax and all that. Deferred tax will take 1.5 class. Then I will be going into employee benefits. Will take 1 class. I will take 1.5 because some questions when we will be doing confusions may be there. Then we will be going into consolidation. Balance sheet, PL, cash flow, statement of changes in equity, group structure, foreign subsidiary, some questions, 7 to 8 classes. I have not written 3 classes approximately. You can say that 1 class today, 3, 4, 1, 5, then 3, 8, 8, 8, 16. Financial instruments will be taking around 4 classes because it's most difficult. Why I am not taking before consolidation? When we have better understanding financial instrument, we can focus better. Mock papers, two classes. By this, the time I mean to say that exam will come. So what will happen to them? Leasing, share-based payments. I will say that this time I am not interested in this one because this is taught very well. In place of that, I want to go into APM, professionalism, then you can say accounting theory, because in SBR exam there is around 20 to 25 marks they give questions on this part. So I want to give 4 classes on this in place of going into financial instruments. So what I am saying that leasing should be done from old recordings, share-based payment, old recordings, revenue recognition, old recordings, provisions, old recordings, related party, old recordings, financial instruments, old recordings. When you will refer the Excel sheet which I have given, in the Excel sheet in which class, what I have taught, it is written. Those who have not yet got the software and the Excel sheet, they will get today. But those who have already got IFRS, a student or anybody, you can refer the videos list and the topic which is covered. So you can do those through recordings because it is not possible to cover all the things in the live class in this given time frame. So how we need to study? I will be following as I have said in the class. What you need to do? You need to make a schedule week-wise. Week-wise, we have to make a schedule. Every student. You don't have to show me. Your target for the week. Say Monday to Sunday. What is your target? Study time and target. when you can study morning, evening, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, whenever. What are your timing for study and what you are going to complete in that week? When 15-20 days are over, I will say that when 15-20 days are over, start revising the thing which you studied earlier. How to study? First, do the recordings. Maybe at a speed, if you think that you are a very good student, you can make 1.52. You can complete a class of 2.5 hours in 2 hours, in 1.5 hours. If you think that you are very brilliant. Otherwise, do the recording properly. Second, do the questions solved in the class on your own. Third, make a Word file of your own notes. What you will be writing, what you have understood in the topic. So that later on when you want to revise, you will refer your notes only. Maybe suppose this is a question. It is not a question. Just think that it is a question. I want to refer this question again later. I will be taking a screenshot of this print screen. I will be pasting here. Relating to this, what I have understood. What is my query? I have resolved my query, but what is actually I want to remember? What are the things where I was facing problem? Maybe you will paste the solution of this question also here. In a chapter, maybe you are doing 20 questions, but not that all 20 questions you want to revise later. Out of 20, you want to revise 2-3 questions. Take a screenshot of those questions, the question and the answer both. Write your own word, your own understanding about the topic, what you have studied in the topic. So that next time after 15-20 days when you will go for revision, you will refer your notes only. Not the Kaplan, not the video, not my notes, nothing. You will just refer your notes. Later on in life, in practical situations, you are facing an issue, you will refer your notes only. Because that you have understood. You will be able to understand faster. That way you need to study. After say 15-20 days, analyze your completion stage and what do you say? Replan. Replan in the sense it is not essential that replanning will be required. Do replanning if required. I'm not saying that we have to do replanning only, but after 15-20 days maybe you could not study properly. I'm writing reschedule. If required, do rescheduling so that you can think that you can understand. Suppose today is 11th March. I have to give exam on 5th of June or 6th of June. So in the month of March, 20 days are over. What is the total portion I need to complete? What is the portion I should have completed in 20 days? Where I am lagging? I need to increase my speed. That correlation should be going on, because time will not stop for you. Time will pass like anything. So we have to be always understand that where we are, what we want to achieve. According to me, if we say that suppose I teach in the class in around say 23, 24 classes, approximately 2.5 hours each. So I will be teaching in the live class. Say I'm taking 23 into 2.5. Say 70 hours. And 40 hours around need to do recordings. And I will say that around 70 to 80 hours self-study. I am taking a 200 hours in 90 days approximately. If somebody will fight, I am taking 85 days. So it is coming 200 divided by 85. 200 hours we need to study in 85 days. I am not leaving any day. If on any day we are not studying, then the next day it becomes piled up. Regular study is required. So it becomes 2.5 hours every day on an average. If from today we will study 2.5 hours every day, then only we can achieve our target. And every day we are going to study accounts only. There is no other subject. No audit, no tax, no law, nothing else. Just only one single subject. So if we cannot meet our targeting for one subject in 3 months, what we will do in life? Then we can say that we cannot study. Whatever we are doing, I can understand everybody in the class is working. But you have to need to bring out from your time busy schedule that you will be studying 2.5 hours every day. Never any day should be left that you are not studying even for 10 minutes. Maybe on one day you are very busy, some family function or something, you are not, but at least open your book for 10 minutes. Next day you need to cover up. But for every week there should be a target. I will be completing this much, revising this much, doing the recordings, then only refer the material. If you refer the material, then where is my use? My use is not there. So referring the material will be secondary. First of all, do the recordings, do the live class, then refer the material. Do the same thing which is done in the class. And for extra questions, go into question kit, page number around 17, 18, 19, whatever topic you have done, relating to that topic, the relevant question is there. Do those questions for your practice purpose. Since for the time being, whether it's IFRS or SBR exam, the exam is copy pen based. You can solve questions on copy pen. You can make your notes on a copy pen, not a problem. If you are feeling, because I always feel comfortable if I will do everything on Word file and all that. I am never using for last 6-7 years copy pen. I don't have any pen. So I will say that since we are working in the organization on computer mode only, Word file, mails and all that, Excel sheet, why not to start working like that? But I'm not focusing. I mean to say, since your exam is copy pen based, you can make notes on copy pen based. As far as printing the material, I don't think so it is required. But if you want, the ACCA-IFRS students can print out the material F7, financial reporting question paper and exam kit. SBR student, SBR material. But I will advise, don't print the material. Wherever you require, take a printout. Whatever question you are doing, take a printout. Study on screen only, it is better. It is far easier for study purpose. That's my advice. But final call will be all yours. What you want to do, what you will be doing, that is upon you. But how need to study? Because many times I received a call from a student. They say that, sir, I did all the recordings, 10 classes recordings. And when I start consolidation, I say that if you have remembered everything, whatever I've taught, then in that case, you will be able to understand consolidation better. Otherwise not. A student get afraid that he don't remember anything because he was doing the recordings but never practicing anything. So even though he did study for 10 classes around 25-30 hours, but don't know anything. So don't do that. One recording, second recording, third recording without study on your own, not advisable. One day if you are doing the recording, live class, second day study on your own, third day again do the recordings and make a schedule. Sit calm for 1.5 hours, 2 hours, go through with the institute website. What are the things they are saying? make yourself proper structured, then make a plan that these are the topics I need to study. This will take this much time. I will be completing at this time. Make a schedule and follow your schedule. While study, first do the recordings, then refer any material. Even though I have shared so many materials, just for practice purpose, but at least the basic material, which is core for IFRS F7, for ACCA-SBR, first of all, do that. You will not get time to do other materials, even though I have shared. Just as you can say use for better understanding, maybe later on, after passing the exam, you want to refer something you will be able to refer in that material. For that reason, the materials are given more. I have given my PowerPoint slides also to all of you. IFRS, not that it is IFRS. These notes are there under Saraf Academy notes. The different IAS, IFRS. Then you can say that in P2 also some extra notes. P2 means SBR. Earlier the name was P2. You can refer these notes. They are short written. As compared to whatever written in Kaplan, they are short written. But first of all, we need to understand the entire concept. Then only we can go with the short notes. So that can be referred, but later. First of all, we need to refer the video, then the questions which is done in the class again, then practice from the exam kit, make our notes, then the next topic. That way we need to maintain a schedule. That's the exam structure, how we are going to study and everything. Now, if there is any question relating to any of these things which I have discussed, so that we can start our study. Anybody has any query, any question, any doubt, anything to ask? Yes. After the class is over, we will try that you will be getting the recordings by today evening, but maybe by maximum tomorrow. Because when the class is done, it is around 25 GB class. I will be taking this class in my office. They will be reducing the size of the class within 1 GB, and then they will be sharing with the software. Arnab, you have not yet got the software. My team will be giving you software. In that software, you will be able to view this recording. But you will be able to get the record because, as I said, office was closed. Today it will reopen. So my team, when they will go office, they will take care of whatever you have done. Don't worry. So in that software only you will be able to view the recordings. But other than Arnab and one more student, Kesav, I don't know whether he is there in the class or not. Everybody will be able to, has already got the software. They are included because employee benefits is IAS, I don't remember the number, and share based payment is IFRS 2. Both are included in the IFRS exam. In past terms, questions also came in the exam. Both are included. What is not included, I have said in the beginning only. When those areas I will teach, not now, I will teach those areas in at least after 1 month. Then these things are, you can say that not included. But employee benefits, share-based payments are included in IFRS. Shared notes are up to date. All are up to date. I have done some restructuring in the notes. Some of the files, old files I have deleted. We will be sharing the updated notes in 1 or 2 days. Some further restructuring is required. It's not that we have not shared notes with you. Maybe extra files we have shared. So when I will again mail in 1 or 2 days, then in that case you will be getting those things which are very old, that is deleted. So for the time being, whatever is said, that is relevant. Anything else? Anybody has any question? Yes. For IFRS student, the classes I have said December 19 batch. Those who gave exam in December. There is no change up till June at least. And for SBR student, I said the class which I taught in September 19. There is no change in that also. So for any of the student, there is no change in the video and classes, everything. All are as per the current standard, current rule. So no changes. For IFRS, I have said two types of videos. One is ACCA Financial Reporting F7 and one is IFRS Extra Classes. So first of all, we should be doing ACCA Financial Reporting F7, then Extra Classes. Those two videos are in Extra Classes as per my knowledge. The employee benefits and share-based payments are in Extra Classes. In the, what do you say, F7, that is not there. Because in F7 syllabus, it was not there. So you will be able to get that in Extra Classes folder. Priyojit. For anybody, if you have not received any of the thing, you just mail, my team will give you, or maybe you can call them, they will give you. Don't worry. If there is any confusion, then they will give you. I will say that if you are doing the live classes, then the portion which I said that we will not be able to do in the live class, that you need to do recording. Leasing, share-based payments, revenue recognition, provisions, related party, financial statement analysis. This I am doing in the live class, but financial instruments. One second. Because financial statement analysis, as I said, I will be doing. Whatever I am writing in the class slides, once the class is over, I will share these slides with all of you. You don't have to write. So that whatever I am writing, it will be there with all of you. Every class. For that reason, I have named this class slides. In this slide only, I will be writing in every class. So whether you are attending the live class or not, I will be sharing this slide up till class 1, up till class 2, in that way. I will be writing in this Word file only in the entire batch. I always use only one single slide, so that it will be conversant for all of you also. Everything you cannot remember, you will be able to remember what are the things I need to go with the recordings. It will be handy. If anybody has not able to find out some videos or notes or Excel file for videos and all that, you connect with my team, they will give you. You can mail that, or maybe you can say that you can call them. But when you connect with them, that is office hour only. Morning 10:30 till evening 6:30, Monday to Friday. Saturday up till 4:30. Like Monday, Tuesday was holiday. So if anybody was calling them, mailing them, they were not in the office. They will be coming today morning and then they will be replying all your mails and queries, everything. Anything else? Any question, any doubt? Generally, not relating to any part of the syllabus. How to study, what to study, where the question paper, how can I evaluate ACCA website, where the question papers are there and everything. From what to study, which material to refer, how to study, what will be the time, how can we study, everything I have answered. That was my objective. Should we proceed? As I said, according to me, since we are working in office, all on computer, mails and all that, study on Word file will be better. But since you will be saying or anybody will be saying, sir, my exam is pen and paper based. You can do for the time being pen and paper based study, no issue. But my advice to study on computer. Your speed will increase. Okay. So now should we proceed in our syllabus? These were all general understanding.